Good morning this Thursday, the 23rd of February. I'm Grady Wolf, a market analyst with Bell Direct. Wall Street closed mixed on Wednesday following the release of the Federal Reserve's latest meeting minutes from earlier this month. The minutes outlined most Federal Reserve policymakers were in favour of slowing the pace of rate hikes in a bid to assess just how the economy is progressing. However, policymakers also agreed unanimously that ongoing increases in the nation's cash rate would be appropriate. This caused a mixed reaction across Wall Street and enhances fears of a global recession as the cost of living continues to rise. The Dow Jones ended the midweek session down 0.26% and the S&P 500 lost 0.16%, but the tech-heavy Nasdaq actually rose 0.13%. Early on Wednesday, European stocks closed lower again as investors awaited the release of the US Fed's meeting minutes to gauge insight into whether the Fed will remain hawkish on its stance to tackle inflation. Investors in the region also sold out across European markets on the back of downbeat earnings reports, including British bank Lloyds reporting flat profit growth on the prior year. The Stoxx 600 fell 0.3%, Germany's DAX closed flat, the French CAC fell 0.13%, and in the UK, the FTSE 100 shed 0.59%. Taking a look at commodities, iron ore is again the only key commodity trading higher this morning, up 2.31% at $133 a tonne, while oil is down 3.4% at $73.76 a barrel, and gold is down almost 0.5% at $1,825 an ounce. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia, the SPI futures are anticipating the ASX to open 0.3% lower, extending on yesterday's local losses and on the back of that global sell-off continuing overnight. Australian wages and construction data out yesterday add further support for the RBA to continue its steady rate hike path as opposed to even considering any 50 basis point hikes in the future. Wages growth in Q4 showed growth of just 0.8% for the quarter, which was lower than expectations of 1% growth, while construction work done in the fourth quarter fell by 0.4%, which was well below consensus expectations of a 1.5% increase. Stocks trading ex-dividend today include Codan, Whitehaven Coal, IRES and JB Hi-Fi Group. If you've been thinking about these stocks, it might be worth considering buying in today, as stocks trading ex-dividend generally trade lower on the ex-dividend date. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Bell Potter has downgraded its price target on Clean Seas Seafood from 85 cents to 75 cents per share, but maintain a speculative buy rating on the company, following the release of the company's first half results, which were weaker than expected, including revenue down 22% year on year and higher feed costs up 20% year on year. Production costs are also likely to run above previous targets for the near term. However, for the most part, they are mitigated by higher average selling prices. And Trading Central has identified a bullish signal on Xtech, following the formation of a pattern over a period of 21 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise from the close of 73 cents to the range of 83 cents to 85 cents, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all we have time for this morning. Have a wonderful Thursday and happy investing.